Okay guys, here we are, we're back for another video. Today we're going to be doing a durability test on this 95 Toyota Tercel that I just bought for 275 bucks. You'll see in a little bit why it was that cheap, but I have to actually fix something on it before I can actually destroy it. And it's going to be a big job. I'll explain that in a little bit, but anyway, we're going to be doing that. But before we actually do the durability test, I got to fix it. And then before I do that, we're showing you the car so you get to know a little bit, you know, show all the cool stuff with it. You know, it was actually a really good deal. I don't know how it happened, but yeah, that's that. So what needs to be fixed on it though is the CV axles in the front, because when you drive down, you'll see when we actually get driving that they're clunking around, and it's really bad. But I actually ordered the parts, and that's going to be about 130 bucks. So combine the cost of the car with that, it'll be about a $400 car, plus the title change, which is 200 bucks. Those bastards, I'm telling you, yeah, it costs 200 bucks just for the title change. But I'm not going to be counting that. I'm just talking about the car. So it'll be about a $400 car once we get done. But right now it's $275. It's got over 300,000 miles. You know, the inside's actually pretty good. Of course, it's a manual, because I wouldn't be getting it if it wasn't. You know, everything works on it, surprisingly. Even the AC, which obviously you wouldn't know today, but, you know, it is surprising. You know, it's pretty clean. 200 bucks, that's really clean. I can't believe you even need a key for the gas cap here. So yeah, let's open the trunk. Yeah, we got some parts here. We got, you know, coils. We actually have a spark plug in there, oil filter, some brake shoes that came with it too. This trunk looks a lot bigger once you actually open it up. I even got a spare down there too that, you know, actually holds air. I know. And then let's open the hood. Okay, I know it looks worse because it's raining, but there's just a little oil leak. I mean, it's not actually that bad, but you'll see when we open the hood up. Here's the engine. I gotta be careful here, but I mean, there is an oil leak. As you can tell, all this is, you know, oil. There's a little valve cover leak. Well, maybe a little more than a little, but you know, it's a little dirty. You know, it's, you know, for the price, it's a really good deal. And what I don't get is this. Why are there just two spark plug wires and then two coils? But, I mean, this thing's actually pretty easy to work on. Like, you can change the spark plugs in one hand and then do the oil filter in the other, right? So, you know. Again, like I said, though, it looks a lot worse, but it's not that bad at all, the leak. Oh yeah, I'm also gonna start it up, Scott. Oh, you know, it runs good. Remember, the muffler is also going to be coming off later in the video, after we get it all fixed up and drive it and do a couple things I'm going to do with it. But yeah, what's also a pain in the ass is this handle. You know, this handle sucks, but I mean, it's not a big deal. You know, the heater works good. Like I said, though, everything else works good. You know, even the oil, you know, when I got it was full and new. I mean, part of the reason why it could look new is because, you know, it doesn't get a chance to get old because, you know, it leaks out. But again, it's not that bad because it's on a hill and it's wet, so it looks like it's leaking a lot. I do want to test one thing out just to see how, you know, good this quality is. Like, look at that. That came out way easier than I thought. Okay, well, I guess the interior quality on this car isn't the best. Well, at least not right there. I didn't want to do this, but I had to. But, when we're driving, though, I actually want to have the camera in a good spot, right? So I had to actually, you know, cut a little bit into the seat here so that I can, like, put it down there. There wasn't really any other thing I could do because tape wasn't going to hold it, and I don't really have anyone else to hold it, and I don't want to put it on my head like last time. So, you know, It sucks, but I just have to tear the seat up just a little bit. But now it's only a little bit of the hole, so you know it's not that big of a deal. But okay, so here we are. We're actually driving. The one thing I like about this thing is that it's actually easy to work on. I didn't mention that before. But also another thing that sucks is that the wipers only have 2 settings, which is low and high, and this is low. So yeah, let's do an acceleration test. So and see how fast it goes. Is only at 4 speeds. I'm in second. I'm just going in first. Oh, wait, no, this thing goes. Never mind. This right here is where I normally do burnouts, which I might actually do one here. But I gotta be careful because those axles are bad and I don't want to rip the wheel off. And though this thing is pretty easy to work on, that's still kind of a big job. So, you know, after this, I'm not doing it today in this weather, but next clip, you know, that's what we'll be doing, is replacing that. Well, that wasn't really much of a burnout, I know, but I just don't want to beat up those axles too much. I actually want to, you know, have the wheel intact so I can actually replace it. The reason I want to replace it so bad is because I actually want to do more than just one video with this thing. This thing's going to be pretty reliable, right? So I want to actually do a lot of things with it. Like, you know, maybe 5 videos. Not all at once, of course. Or all in a row. Okay, so I'm in the process of taking it out. I got the wheel off. I got this out from here. That was a pain because I had to go to town twice and get 3 different sockets before I found the one that fit. Then of course I had to take the tie rod off. Then I took this off of that, which was kind of a pain. But now this is all good. Now I can actually, soon I'm gonna have to get under there and try to pull that out of the transmission. But I mean, I don't think that'll be too hard. So I'm about almost a quarter way through the project. And it took a while, man. It took way longer than it should have. But, you know. But, you know, I guess that's the way it goes, right? Ah, crap. Oh, yeah, and it started hailing a little bit ago. But that stopped, so I'm glad that did. But yeah, I'm going to show you the difference between the old one and the new one in a minute after I get that one out and give you an update on that. Yeah, so I finally got the old one out. It took a while, and the little pin in there, which I'll show you in a second, broke. So I had to get the magnet and get it way back in there. But the hardest part was actually getting the axle off the rotor here. And here's the difference between the two. It's pretty big. And yeah, the other one is torn. This one's not. You know. Yeah. There you go on that. Oh yeah, there's also a little pin right here. You can't really see it, but the other side though, it broke, so only part of it came out. And then I already threw it away, so then I had to actually get the magnet and get the other part out, but I did it and it's fine. So yeah. So I'm only about halfway done on this side, but I still gotta do the other side. So I'm only a quarter done. And then after I get done, I gotta put more oil in the transmission because a bunch leaked out. Oh, I can't believe it, but I finally got the shaft in, the new one. I haven't hooked anything else up yet, but I actually got the new one in. It took way too long, but it's in. I don't know if you can see it, but it's in. So I gotta put this stuff back on together, and it's already 4:30. So if there's any chance I get this done before dark, I better hurry because I gotta put all this stuff back on, and then do the other side. But since I already done this once, the other side shouldn't be too bad, hopefully. But and also this is how much oil that came out. there shouldn't be any oil coming out the other side because I already took it out of this side basically. So, but, and there's the old one. Again, it's so bad. The other side should be worse because there was way more banging around and stuff. So, let's see. Well, I got everything put together on this side, and you know, I drove it to the end of the driveway and back, and it seems to be fine. So, but the other side I still gotta do, which means I'm only halfway done. And it's almost 6 o'clock too, so like it's gonna be dark here in like almost a little more than an hour. So there's no way I can get this side done, but I can at least get started on it, which is exactly what I'm gonna do. Okay, so we're actually all done now. I'll explain something in a minute that's weird, but what happened is that I started on the other side. I couldn't get that nut off, so I went and borrowed someone's impact, and it came right off. And everything else actually went pretty smoothly compared to the other side. You know, I was able to, you know, I got the tire off and the tie rod and, you know, all that stuff out and put it back in, and it actually went kind of smooth. But the problem is that now I still gotta add some oil in the transmission to replace what leaked out. But the problem is now is that the shock on the one side of the car is stuck up. Like this side is way higher. Yeah, it's actually, it doesn't seem as bad now, but this side is higher than it should be. I don't know how that happened. Like, this side bounced a little bit, but then this one doesn't move at all because it's like stuck. It's way more than it should be, but I don't know. I'm gonna try to, you know, bang on it, try to go back down, and then put oil in the tranny. And then tomorrow, next clip, I should be doing something big. I somehow got that shock fixed, right? You know, after driving up and down the driveway a little bit. Here, you know, I'm at Cody's house here. I'm just gonna do, you know, a few laps around here. I'm not gonna go back in the woods because we just took Cody's car back there and got stuck and took a couple hours getting out. So I'm just gonna go around here. But let's go do that. The shocks, even though I fixed the CV axles, the shocks are so bad. Like, oh crap! This thing has lots of torque, and it's really low gear. Like, oh crap! I wonder if I could go on the jump. E-brake slide. Oh, the e-brake doesn't even work that well. Okay, so I think this is going to be the end of the video for now. You know, make sure to like, subscribe, give this video a like. I know I didn't really do much yet, but I have big plans for it. And also, let me know if I should replace the shocks on it, because I actually want to do a lot of things with it. And, you know, if I don't replace the shocks, there's a chance that something might break before. And also, not only that, but I realized this thing has a way bigger oil leak then, so, you know, I'll just say that. But yeah, again though, make sure you like this video, subscribe, and let me know if I should replace the shocks. And also, you know, I'm going to be doing more videos like this too, so stay tuned. Okay, I know I said that was the end of the video, but I just want to do, you know, a quick little speed test here. I just want to do a quick little speed test here since I did one before I replaced the axle, so I want to do one after so I can actually push it. So yeah, let's see. I kind of shipped a little early. me break 60. Okay, I gotta stop. I was almost at 60, but you know, this thing's pretty powerful. It's actually even better than Cody's. So, again though, that's the end of the video. So make sure to like, subscribe, give this video a like, and yeah, see ya.